Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
You should put like background music.
And a fumble on the first play. Okay. Jesus, I was just drinking some fucking Minute Maid. I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that. Okay. Great start to the ball game for the Browns. Yeah, you always had these great starts. Had a great start week 1 against the... Who did you play? The Ravens? Yeah, great start week 1 against the Ravens, but didn't turn out well. Hopefully it'll be different today, as both teams take a second to choose a play. 3 tight ends, popular formation for the Browns. Baker Mayfield under center. Running dive. DeForest Buckner. Misses the tackle. Kareem Hunt. Jukes a man. Gain of 14. Wow, what should have been a loss of 3 yards turns into 14 yards for Kareem Hunt. That's why you paid a big money for these running backs. Split back. Baker Mayfield in the backfield along with Hunt and Penny. Doubles to the left side of the field, making a few adjustments, snapping the ball. Baker Mayfield dropped back, still in the pocket, throws it, and that is going to be a catch. That is not Jarvis Landry. Traquan Smith with the 8-yard reception. Split backs from Mayfield. Yeah, you got rid of him. Crashing the D-line. Power run play from Kareem Hunt, and that is going to be a score. Browns on the board first out here in Santa Clara. 7-0 Browns. Assuming they kick the fucking field goal this game. Josh Lambo putting them up by 7. Gonna be... Because he got that high accuracy. Yeah, the higher your accuracy is for your kicker, the slower it goes. Upshaw going to return this one. Jukes a man. Gets hit at about the 25-yard line. They're going to give him at the 26. Now it's time to see this 49ers offense already down 7 without seeing the ball. 6 minutes, 50 seconds left in the game. Desmond Riddler going to come out in the 3 tight ends. He's going to drop back looking for a man. He's going to throw the drag route to Jalen Hurd. He's going to stiff arm Denzel Ward and stiff arm another man. Gains about 5 yards. Good start for the 49ers after the blowout last week to the Eagles. Trips to the right, running a counter play to Trey Sanders, and he is going to get hit in the back. Whoa, gains about a yard. Gets stuffed by the rookie, Lewis O'Neal. 3rd and 3 for the 49ers offense. Coming out in the spread formation. Kyle Juszczyk in the backfield. Desmond Riddler dropping back, looking for a man. Still dropping back. He's going to throw this deep, and Philip Dorsett is going to be walloped. And he's going to drop the ball. Okay, 49ers lining up here to punt. I don't see who's back there to return, but Penny back there to return, the fullback. He's going to catch this one, tries to outrun a man. He does. Gets about 3 yards. Your fullback's your punt returner.
Wait, my fullback?
And the 3 tight ends. He's going to run the dive play to Kareem Hunt, and he's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. The spot's going to give him a yard. Hopefully Kareem Hunt has a better day than he did in the Super Bowl and against the Ravens, as he's a key part of this offense. Oh yeah, 200 yards. Back in the 3 tight ends. But he did fumble 4 times. Running the RPO here. Kareem Hunt's going to try to outrun a man, but he's going to get stuffed in the backfield by Gruger Hill. However you pronounce that. I mean, Baker Mayfield ain't got that many wheels. 3rd and 18, 3 tight ends. This is unusual. Baker Mayfield dropping back, looking for a man. He's running around, running for his life. He's going to throw this out of bounds. Bringing up 4th and 18 from the 15. Hopefully, the Browns picked up a punter this offseason, as they didn't do it often last year. Lining up the punt. And Matt Pilardi is going to boot this one. It's going to be caught by Dante Pettis just before the 30-yard line. He's going to gain about 10 before he's stopped at the 41-yard line. 49ers offense back out after being stopped on 3rd down and punting their first drive. Hopefully they see something they like here. Coming out in the spread, Desmond Riddler along with Kyle Juszczyk. Juszczyk's going to take the inside zone, stiff arms a man, and he's going to fall forward. Falls forward for the first down. Kyle Juszczyk been doing this for a while. The veteran, probably the oldest man on this 49ers offense as they come out with the 3 tight ends to the right side of the field. Trey Sanders back in the backfield. Desmond Riddler making some adjustments. Dropping back, looking for a man. And still looking for a man. He's going to float it upfield. And it's going to be intercepted by Sidney Jones, the man who had the pick 6 in the Super Bowl. He's going to be touched before he can get up. The Cleveland Browns are going to take over at the 9-yard line. What a nice catch. Look at him high pointing the ball. Getting over the receiver. Receiver didn't even have a chance. He was also being blanketed by somebody else. 3 tight ends. Baker Mayfield's going to drop back, looking for a man over the middle. That is going to be Beckham, the first Beckham sighting we had today. Baker Mayfield 2 for 316 yards, being very efficient today. Hopefully looking for another score here. Coming back out in the 3 tight end set. Kareem Hunt in the backfield. Baker Mayfield under center. He's going to hand this one off to Kareem Hunt. He has a hole. He's going to get that first down and a couple more. 5 rushes, 15 yards on the day. And also that touchdown. Cleveland Browns working, matriculating their way down the field. Coming back out in the 3 tight ends. Very consistent this offense is. They're going to run another dive here. Runs past Eric Armstead. Kareem Hunt has some open field. Makes a man miss. He has one more guy to beat, but he's going to be dragged down at the 40-yard line. 6 rushes, 53 yards. This man is balling today. He did it in the playoffs. He's going to do it today. 3 tight ends again. Spreading the defense, spreading the linebackers. Baker Mayfield running for his life. Looking for a man, and that is going to be swatted by Mr. Dye. Linebacker for the 49ers. 49ers coming out in the 4-4. Defense that didn't work very well in the Super Bowl for the Falcons. Maybe the 49ers could run better as their defensive line is a lot more qualified and more talented than the Falcons defense. Coming back out, Kareem Hunt visibly tired. Double to the left. Tight end to the right. They're going to run the inside zone with Mr. Hunt, and he's going to go upfield, and he's going to gain about 6 or 7, putting him at 60 rushing yards on the day. It is a great way to run the offense, not putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback, as the defensive line for the 49ers is absolutely terrifying, and it's probably going to eat this offensive line alive. As Baker Mayfield drops back, has some open field, he's going to get the first down with his legs, letting them know that he can get it done too. He has a little scoots in his boots as he picks up his first down. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Baker Mayfield taking it from the gun at the 27-yard line. He's going to send a man in motion. That is Beckham. Dropping back, setting up the screen. He's going to dump this one off. Oh, no, it's going to hit the back of Tyler Richmond, the left tackle. It looked like he had some blocks there. 49ers defense getting bailed out. That could have been a big play. 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line. Same formation. Baker Mayfield's going to make a few audibles. And Njoku to the left, dropping back, looking for a man, and he throws it in. Oh no, it's going to be swatted by the linebacker. Baker Mayfield now 2 for 6 for 16 yards, 3rd and 10 at the 27. Let's see what they draw up here to try to get this first down or potentially get into the end zone with a minute 56 left in the first quarter. Traquan Smith and Beckham out to the left, and Njoku lined up in the tight end position, Hunt in the backfield. They're going to send Traquan Smith in motion. Runs the inside zone. Had a hole up the middle, but he's going to take this outside and gets absolutely destroyed in the backfield. Browns like to take their field goal here and go up by 10. Gordon on the tackle. Lambeau lining up for this one. And this should make it through. Yep, splits the uprights. The Browns are going to go up 10-0. Minute 28. Probably a minute 20 seconds once the 49ers take over this ball, likely at the 25, depending on the return here. Upshaw shouldn't take this out the end zone. Wisely, he takes the knee. Minute 28 seconds left from the 25-yard line. 49ers need to move the ball here and get a score. Desmond Riddler is going to come out under center. Doubles to the left side of the ball. He's going to run the draw play, and that is going to be eaten alive by number 65. I believe that is Larry Ogunjobi. Yes, it is. Larry Ogunjobi on the tackle. Coming out in the I formation. They're going to hand this one off to Trey Sanders. He's going to go right up the gut, and he's going to gain about 10 yards, or 13, and gain the first down. Good run by Trey Sanders. I'm going to need the run game here to decide to play action. Still don't have the speed of Marquise Goodwin to lead on anymore. Trey Sanders takes the counter, but that's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. Larry Ogunjobi, second tackle on this drive alone. He's going to stuff that one to save another big gain. Desmond Ridder coming out in the pistol, doubles to the left, to the right. He's going to hand this one off to Trey Sanders, and he's going to try to truck him in for the first down. Depending on the spot, this might be a first down or not. They're going to give him the first down. Pretty generous spot. John Johnson, the third, on the tackle. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. 49ers down 10, but having a promising drive right now as they are 4 yards away from breaking midfield. Desmond Ridder in the shotgun. Kittle long to the left. Desmond Ridder's going to drop back looking for a man. He's going to throw the drag route to Dante Pettis. He's going to break 2 tackles and fall forward for about 9 yards. But let's look at the spot by the reps. He's going to say that is inches. They're going to give him 10. Second and inches. Trips a bunch to the right. They're going to run the toss play to Trey Sanders. Devin Bush is all over it. Browns getting him via trade from the Steelers. 3rd and 5. See what the 49ers are going to do here. Hesitant to call a play. They're going to come out in empty formation. Don't see this very often. Kittle in the slot in the middle of the bunch formation to the right. Making a few adjustments. He's going to drop back looking for a man. Dropping back really far. He's going to, oh my gosh, this is a really inaccurate pass. He's going to throw it straight to Denzel Ward, the best player on this Browns defense. And they're going to take over at the 36-yard line. That was probably the worst throw of his career. Coming out in the trips tight ends. And oh no, trying to run the RPO. Baker Mayfield gets smacked. Trying to throw the backside slant. Oh no. So now what looked to be horrible for the 49ers is going to turn out very fruitful as Desmond Ridder is going to take over at the 29-yard line. Desmond Ridder dropping back, looking for a man, staying comfy in the pocket. He's going to try to lead this. And Devin Bush, oh, he catches it. But it's out of bounds. Dante Pettis. Look at Devin Bush. More than 30 yards up the field trying to stop the over route. They're going to run the stretch to Trey Sanders. He's going to have to beat a man. Devin Bush is all over it. Get some help from Myles Garrett. One of the most notable players on this Browns defense. Definitely the most popular. Trying to maintain this lead. Desmond Ridder in the shotgun with Kyle Juszczyk. Doubles to the left. Looking for a man. He's going to throw this. And Denzel Ward is going to miss the tackle. Juszczyk breaks one. Doesn't gain any yards out of it, but he does make whoever that corner was look a little worse. 1st and 10 from the 17. Kyle Juszczyk in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to him. He's going to try to run over Mr. Sheldon Richardson, but that is not going to work. Does get a yard out of it, though. Taking over from the 16, Desmond Ridder under center. Looking for a way to get past his defense. They're going to run the ball to Trey Sanders. He tries to juke a man, but no. Larry Ogunjobi is all over it. 3rd and 12 from the 19. Would like to see the 49ers try something deep in the back of the end zone or maybe to the sideline here. Coming out in the I formation. This was their most successful formation earlier. They're going to run the ball with Trey Sanders, but no. Sheldon Richardson is all over it. This is going to bring up a 4th and 16 from the 23-yard line. Left-footed kicker. Don't see that often as they're going to take their 3 and make this a 7-point game. I think it was a pretty good... Great defense from the Browns, starting at their own 29-yard line and only giving up about 3 yards total after the first down. Great goal line stand. Browns going to take over and try to extend this lead with 4.5 minutes left in the second half, or in the first half. Browns going to come out in the gun. They're going to go doubles, but tight end to the left. And Njoku the tight end. 4-4 defense for the 49ers. They're going to hand the ball off to Kareem Hunt. He's going to bounce this outside. Has to beat a man. The guy misses the tackle and wallops forward for about 9 yards. Yeah, that's what they give him on the spot. 2nd and 1. 4 minutes 30 on the clock. They're going to come back. Doubles to the right. Though. Baker Mayfield in the backfield with Hunt. He's going to send Beckham in motion. Dropping back, trying to set up the screen. Browns defense doesn't see it. Oh, almost picked off by a lineman. But Kareem Hunt has some blocks. And he's out to the 40. Has one man to beat. Tries to juke him, but no. 55 makes a touchdown saving tackle on what would have been very promising for the 49ers. That unfortunate missed pick by the D lineman. Now the Browns are taking over at the 33-yard line. And they're going to run the dive play with Kareem Hunt. He tries to juke the safety in the hole, but no. The safety makes the tackle. 64 yards for Mr. Hunt. One of the few times this hasn't worked for him today. Brown's going to come back out in the 3 tight ends. Looking at the matchups, Odell Beckham visibly tired, though he has not done much today. Baker Mayfield going to drop back. He's going to take this one, premeditated rush by him, and he's going to gain well over 10 yards. 2 rushes, 12 yards for Mr. Baker Mayfield, showing he's not the only, Lamar Jackson's not the only one in the division that can run the ball. 3 tight ends set, defense switching up, play fake, looking for a man. Oh, man, he has somebody wide open in the end zone, but he jumps off the butt. He still gets a couple of yards out of that, more than the first down. Going to take over at the 5-yard line. If only Baker Mayfield saw the corner route. Will Disley burned the man. 4-4 defense from the 49ers. They're going to run the dive play. He's going to try to cut this one out to the left. No bueno. As 3 49ers defenders are going to meet him right at the line of scrimmage. Running the no huddle. They're going to run the dive play again. This time Kareem Hunt sees the cutback. And he is going to score, extending the lead to 14 as they go up. Presumably 17-3, assuming they don't fake the field goal. And he's going to drill this right through the middle of the uprights. 17-3, Browns lead. You did it 3 times against fucking, what's his name, Sean. Let's see, 49ers likely to take over. What about, oh no, they're near it. Minute 34 for Desmond Ritter to be great. Not really doing good when the lights are on him. See, has not beat a user team yet. Desmond Ritter coming out under center. He's going to run the ball with Trey Sanders. Going to try to juke him, man. He's going to gain about 7 or 8, depending on the spot. 10 rushes, 18 yards. While most of them have been stuffed, the big ones have really helped their drive. Dropping back from under center. Looking for a man. He's going to dump this one off to Sanders. They're going to miss the tackle. Denzel Ward gets shutted off. But number 52 is going to come save the day. Trey Sanders' first catch of the day for 7 yards. Desmond Ritter back under center. He is going to run the ball with Trey Sanders. Myles Garrett goes for the strip, but then changes his mind and makes the tackle as he almost got shedded. 7 yards gained by Mr. Sanders. 43 seconds to do something great, but it's way more than enough time to do something stupid. Maybe Desmond Ritter won't have another bad throw as they're leaning on Trey Sanders to get this drive going. I formation, another handoff to Trey Sanders. He's going to get the first down and more. Tries to juke him, man, but no, the backside defender hits him right in the chin and stops him at the 48-yard line. Just under 40 seconds left to go. 48 yards, 39 seconds. Can they be great? I formation. Desmond Ritter dropping straight back, no play fake, looking for a man. He's going to dump this one off to Juszczyk, who gets the first down. Well, actually, this is really close to see what the spot. Yep, first down. 32 seconds to go, 37 more yards. Okay, San Francisco's 49ers scored for the first time on the day, coming out in 3 tight ends, but Desmond Ritter is not under center this time, in the backfield with Trey Sanders. Browns defense making some adjustments, looking for a man. Desmond Ritter looking deep, and it's going to be swatted. The tight end had it in his hand. Had he held on, that would have been the first touchdown of the day for Desmond Ritter and for this 49ers offense. Back in the shotgun, 3 tight ends to the right. Trey Sanders in the backfield with Desmond Ritter. Browns looking to play cover 2 here. Desmond Ritter looking for a man. He's going to throw the drag route to Kittle, even though it was covered by Bush. Bush does make the tackle, though. 20 seconds to go, 33 yards. Worst case scenario, you do not want to see a turnover here. At least take the points and be competitive coming into the second half. Desmond Riddler back in the 3 tight ends, dropping back, trying to find a mismatch. He's going to throw this one to the seam, and it's going to be a dropped interception by the safety and 4 others Brown defenders that were there. With 15 seconds left on the clock, they're most likely going to take this field goal. And they're going to make the... Oh, no! Is that roughing the kicker? This might be huge. Yes, it is. They are going to take over at the 18-yard line with 12 seconds left. Whatever you do, do not make a huge mistake here. Mr. Riddler coming out in the empty. The coach is going to put it in the hands of their young playmaker, looking for a man. He's going to throw this to the corner of the end zone, and it's going to be intercepted but out of bounds. Desmond Riddler taking some shots here. You do not want to see him. Oh, they're going to come out in the field goal formation, actually. They're going to take the 3 that they took earlier. 3 seconds left in the first half. Most likely just going to see a Hail Mary or a kneel from the Cleveland Browns as they're going to take this one into the half after this kickoff. But I'm not even going to try to pronounce that kicker's name. Alright, assuming Daniel tries a failed Hail Mary here, I'm going to relax. Drink the water.
What you mean failed?
Woo!
What? Talking about?
I'm going to blow a nose. Hopefully nothing crazy happens here, or you're going to hear this from across the room.
The Browns drive about to get started. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a
Oh,
I
you
can't
caught
believe
that?
that. I cannot believe he caught that.
because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Good first half, guys.
Halftime here and an 11-point
Yeah, I'd like to see some more offense from here. Less shots in the coverage.
Jonathan Coachman is there and has already explained the time report. Fielded about a yard deep.
Ooh, big return. Oh my gosh. Alright, back to the shoutcasting. Daniel, don't forget 2 clock is a thing. Alright. Browns taking over. Doubles to the left. Kareem Hunt in the backfield. Going to be a handoff to Mr. Hunt. He's going to try to juke him in at the line of scrimmage. And he is going to gain about 2 yards. The spot's not going to give it to him, though. It's going to be 2nd and 9. Kruger here on the tower. 17-6 in the 3rd quarter. Browns coming out. Doubles to both sides. Tight end to the right. Making it audible to Beckham. He's going to throw the ball to Mr. Beckham. He's going to catch it even though he ran into his own guy. 5 for 9, 79 yards. Taking a while to choose a play here. Maybe the defense looking to run something new. As you see the replay, Baker Mayfield coming back to the doubles. This time the tight end to the right. Gonna send Traquan Smith in motion, and he's gonna have some open field. Tries to juke a linebacker, but Troy Dye says no, sir. 2nd and 5, right at the 50-yard line. Browns been very successful on offense after halfway through the 1st quarter. Not seeing a lot of Mr. Beckham, but they don't need him, as Kareem Hunt in the run game has been absolutely demolishing this offensive line, absolutely killing this 49ers front, which is normally so dominant. Coming out in the 3 tight ends, getting a lot of beef on the field. Baker Mayfield under center, going to run the play fake. He's going to outrun Buckner. He's going to throw this one to Beckham, who's going to juke the safety. 5-yard line. That is going to be a touchdown, Browns. Odell Beckham. First touchdown I've seen. Odell actually did something, putting the Browns up 24-6. 6 minutes and 24 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. As the 49ers are in a deeper hole, hopefully we can see something on offense. I can get past this defense. Even though the run game has been good, they have been forced to throw. They've had the Deacon dunk, not getting a lot of rack yards out of it. You would like to see the PA rollouts, the RPOs, maybe a couple screen passes from this team, as they're going to run the ball with Kyle Juszczyk. Read by Bush, though he misses the tackle, he has 3 more Browns to back him up. Just having a race into the backfield. Trips to the left, tight end to the right. That is George Kittle. Use check in the backfield. There's going to be a play fake to him. PA cross was called by Desmond Riddler, and he is going to be sacked by, I believe, that is Sheldon Richardson with the sack, setting up a 3rd and 20. Not very fruitful. Horrible start to the second half for this team as they're going to go right back to the same formation. Kyle Juszczyk in the backfield. Defense not making any adjustments. Riddler dropping back, looking for a man. That is going to be intercepted by Randall. He's going to get up as they miss the tackles. This is going to be a pick 6. Diving into the end zone. Demarius Randall. Good adjustment by the Browns defense. Going up 31-6. All right, Daniel, did you run the cloud fats that time? That's what it looked like. Brown's going to kick off back to the 49ers after the pick 6. Defense not going to be very well rested. Upshaw's going to take this out of the end zone. Hopefully he doesn't fumble like he did in the beginning. Couple of missed tackles. And now the 49ers are going to take over at the 26-yard line with 5 minutes left to go. The fat lady is not singing, but she is warming her voice up as they come out in the I formation. They're going to run to the weak side. Trey Sanders jukes a man, runs somebody over, but he's going to be caught in the back by Myles Garrett. 48 rushing yards for Mr. Sanders on the day. As they're going to come right back out in the I formation, this time twin tight ends to the right. They're going to run the dive play with Trey Sanders. Good blocking. Nice stick work as he gains about 12 yards on the play, putting them at the 46-yard line. The problem has not been getting to midfield. The problem has been getting past it, as this is where all the mistakes have happened. Desmond really going to come out in the pistol. It's going to be a balanced set as Trey Sanders tries to run right up the gut, but he's going to be stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Hasn't been very successful running without Mr. Juszczyk blocking for him. As they're going to come back out in the I formation. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. As they're going to run the stretch play to the right side. Trey Sanders is going to be stopped after a gain of probably 1. Not a very fruitful one. 3rd and 8 from the 43-yard line. Trips to the left. Juszczyk in the backfield. Looking for a man. He's going to throw the drag route to Kittle. Sidney misses the hit stick. So does Demarius Randall and the rookie O'Neal. But sadly, George Kittle steps out of bounds after a gain of probably about 15, I believe, getting the first down. They're going to come out in the Philly formation. They're going to run the dive play with Trey Sanders. And he is going to be stuffed behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 for this Browns offense. 49ers. Okay, they're going to go strong to the right side. Desmond really dropping back. And he's going to be instantly sacked by Myles Garrett. Could have got a face mask on the call. But no, they're going to get away with it. Look at that. Oh, yeah, he missed the face mask. It just looked like it. Desmond Riddler back under center for 3rd and 17. Coming back to the strong formation. They're going to run the ball with Trey Sanders stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Interesting call for the 49ers. Would have liked to at least see a screen or something from that. As it's going to be 4th and 16. They're thinking about going for it. Finally, Desmond Riddler in the gun. Trips to the right. Tight end, though. Desmond Riddler dropping back, looking for a man. He's going to lob it deep. It's going to be overthrown and intercepted by John Johnson III. Tries to take it out of the end zone. He's going to be frustratedly tackled by Dante Pettis. Not a very good game for Mr. Riddler. Not very accurate today. As he had a man, had he thrown it to the back shoulder or anywhere besides 15 yards in the back of the end zone. In the backfield, Baker Mayfield and Kareem Hunt, the players of the game for the Browns right now. They're going to snap the ball, run the inside zone. Kareem Hunt bouncing it out to the left. Going to gain. Ooh, jukes a man. Humiliates him as he fights forward for about 8 yards. But they're going to give him a good spot. That's going to be 9. 2nd and 1. Minute 52 left in the 3rd quarter. Browns looking to chew this clock out. 10 seconds on the play clock. Spreading the linebackers. Kareem Hunt. Oh no, he's going to be hit by the linebacker. 55. Loss of about 1. 3rd and 2 from the 28. Minute left in the third quarter. Browns going to come out in the split backs. Doubles to the left, to the right. Hunt and Penny in the backfield. Snapping the ball, looking for a man. Baker Mayfield running for his life. Oh no, it's going to be a fumble, but number 76, the offensive lineman, is going to pick it up. One of the few mistakes by Baker Mayfield today. Got to cover the ball. Matt Pilardi lining up to punt the ball. Probably going to aim this one close to out of bounds. He's going to punt this one to the right side of the field. Dante Pettis is going to catch it. Let's see what he tries to do with it. Oh, yes, he's going to juke it, man. He's going to outright. Oh, no. Schobert gets the tackle, but he yanks check in the backfield, making a couple adjustments. He thinks he sees something. 2nd and 9 from the 45-yard line. Desmond Riddler making a couple of adjustments. Pump fake. Looking for a man. Takes a shot deep, but that is going to be, nearly picked off by Denzel Ward. Would have been the 5th interception of the day by by Desmond Riddler. Last time the Browns forced 5 interceptions within the first half of that Super Bowl. Desmond Riddler looking for a man. He's going to try to throw the corner. That's going to be intercepted by Sidney Jones. Big play Jones today. He's going to be tackled by number 19. That is going to be the 5th interception of the day for Desmond Riddler. Speaking of devil, and he shall appear. 2nd time I've had to say that today. 6 turnovers for the 49ers offense. Browns up 31-6, looking to run the ball. They're going to come out, trips tight end, cuts back. Kareem Hunt tries to juke man. Stearns is not going to fall for it. 88 yards, 2 touchdowns for Mr. Hunt. Split in the backfield today. No fumbling for him. He's not that tired. He's fresh in his 4th quarter. 3 tight ends for the Browns. Sending a man in motion. I believe that's Butt. They're going to fake it to him. Give it to Hunt. Gets juked. He's going to juke a man. What should have been a tackle for loss turns into 3 yards for the Browns offense. 2nd and 7. 6.5 minutes left in the game. 3 tight ends again. Looking to run the ball. They're going to run a play fake. Baker Mayfield rolling out, looking for a man. That's going to be caught by Will Dissly. First target for Dissly today, and he's going to make it count. Gaining well over 12 yards for that. Browns going to take over. 5.5 minutes left in the game. They're going to come out 3 tight ends. Best run formation they have today. 4-4 defense. Kareem Hunt jukes a man, and it's going to be stripped. But Tyler Richmond grabbing his 2nd fumble of the day. Not used to seeing a left tackle getting the ball that much, but he saves 2 turnovers. Back in the 3 tight ends. Kareem Hunt in the backfield. Most likely going to see a dive here. They're prepared for it. Baker Mayfield going to run the naked bootleg. Tries to get a block from Njoku, but he ends up running into him. Gains a bunch of yards. Sadly, he runs out of bounds, though. He's going to preserve the clock unintentionally. 1st and 10. Clock still running, though. That's odd. 3 tight ends. Baker Mayfield under center. He's going to drop back looking for a man. All out blitz. He's going to jump this out to Njoku, and he's going to be double teamed at the 5-yard line. Gain of 5. 2nd and 4, Ollie. After the gain of 5, got a generous spot by the ref. Brown still looking for a play. Looking to call something new here. Twin tight ends to the left, doubles to the right. Beckham and Garrett Wilson out there. Kareem Hunt in the backfield, single back. They're going to run a stretch to Kareem Hunt, and this should be a Sunday stroll into the end zone as he celebrates his 3rd touchdown of the day. Complete dominance by this offensive line as they are looking to go up 38-6. An absolute slacking of the 49ers, taking them out to the shed. 4 minutes left when they're probably going to take this over at presumably their 25-yard line. Matt Pilardi is going to boot this one deep, most likely. Upshaw. Is he going to take this out of the end zone? He is. Cutting it back inside. Tries to juke, and he is absolutely